Hi beauties, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to demo the Maybelline Superstay Multi-Use Foundation Stick. I'm also demoing the Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage Under Eye Concealer. I have used these products before, but this is my first time using them here on my channel. I'm going to complete the rest of my look using affordable and high-end products. So if you'd like to find out more, then just keep watching. So these two products have probably been out for a while, but I kept hearing about both of them in different videos, and I finally got around to adding them to my collection, and I thought I would try them out here for you guys. And I wanted to do like an entire affordable makeup look, but I just love so many products that are also on the high-end side. So I just decided to do a mixture today. So we're gonna just kind of play with makeup. Starting with my Fix Plus, I'm still working on this little small one here. And I don't have a beauty blender to blend this in, so we're gonna keep on going. I'm gonna use my e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. This is one that I like a lot. I've been breaking out here lately too. Here we go with the foundation stick. And my shade, for your reference, you know what I am, Toffee. My shade is Toffee Caramel, as usual, 330 Toffee Caramel. And this might be my Superstay shade for the foundation too, the other, like the liquid foundation. Another drugstore foundation that I purchased recently and I've been liking is this NYX Born to Glow Naturally Radiant Foundation. I have been enjoying this. I actually wore it in my best of 2019 video about the brushes and the skincare. This is the foundation I was wearing. My shade is Cinnamon, and I really like the shade match as well as the foundation itself. But I wanted to do this Superstay Stick Foundation today. But I did want to let you know that that's another drugstore foundation I've been enjoying. So here we go. Hopefully that's not too much. See, that's a pretty good match. It's not perfect, but it's a pretty good match. And this is just very full coverage. I like the coverage. I've been enjoying it. I think I need to hit my little mustache right here. See, and I have, like, I got a little blemish here. So that one is kind of risen up a little bit. So I don't think I'm going to be able to cover it too much. We'll put a little bit more there. This does have a little sponge applicator, so maybe I'll use that just for this part. If you don't have a makeup brush, then you would have something to apply it with, but of course I would just rather use a brush. I feel like I put too much on. Did I put on too much, guys? Uh-oh. I might have been a little bit heavy-handed with the stick foundation. Now let's use the concealer. This is the concealer I've been hearing a lot about, and I have enjoyed this as well. This is the shade Honey 30, and it's kind of a peachy color, and it is lighter, a little bit lighter than my foundation, and it does have like a little doe foot applicator. It's shaped a little bit different, but so here we go. And this is a 24-hour full coverage concealer. As I've been wearing this, I haven't seen any significant creasing under my eye, so we'll see today. But it has been wearing nicely. And see how it's kind of like reflective? I think that is really pretty when it has that glow, when it adds a glow, the finish, a radiance. And I'm not doing like a full wear test. I just wanted to demo it here for you guys. If you're looking for a shade reference, you can use me. I'll be your muse. And I'm gonna put a little more, just a little bit where my dark circles are. And I think I'm gonna use my concealer brush, my little detail brush by Sephora for this one, for this part to blend over my little dark circles. It is later in the evening. It's 7:45 p.m. I don't usually film late anymore because I think my eyes start to look more tired later in the evenings, and so I can always tell when it's late when I'm filming. I'm gonna start with this RCMA No Color Setting Powder. This is an affordable powder. It used to be just cult favorite. I guess it still is a cult favorite, but nobody's talking about it like they were a couple of years ago. But I still like this powder, so I'm going to sprinkle a little bit here. This is my Sephora Featherweight Complexion number 90 brush. I believe it's 90. This powder adds a lot of brightness under your eye and just, I love it. This is a Maybelline Fit Me powder in light medium 20, okay? And it's got a little bit of a tint to it, and this powder is so good. It just is an oily skin girl's dream. Like, I get oily in my T-zone, but sometimes I'm oily all over. Like, I'm a combination person. I really might have to hit this mustache. Oh my God. I'll probably use half of it. I'll probably use half of this powder. Use it all the time. I am seeing a little bit of creasing, but I think it's just because I'm tired. And I'm over 40. Now is where I do my brows. And I'm just going to use my Brow Wiz for this. And I think I'm going to start, but I'll probably complete this off camera. This is my first video that I'm filming since Kobe Bryant's death. And I don't know about you guys, because I don't watch a ton of basketball or anything like that. I do like sports, but I don't watch it on TV a lot, but at the same time, this has really hit me hard. And I just think anytime someone dies, it doesn't even have to be a celebrity, but in this case it's a celebrity, and you hear about it constantly when it first happens, of course. And when someone dies suddenly like this, it's just heartbreaking. And I think the moment that I found out that his daughter was also in the crash was when it just crushed me. And I have shed tears for this man and his family, and I don't know him, and same thing with, like, a lot of people that something terrible happens to them and you don't know them and they're a celebrity. You just feel it. And I don't know if it's because you feel like you know them. I mean, you're going to be sad and heartbroken anytime something happens like this to anyone. But I don't know if it's because they're in the public eye, you feel like you know them when you don't. Or the age, like, he still had so much life left to live, and it was just so sudden. And my heart just goes out to his entire family, as well as to the families of the other victims. It was just so sad. It's just hard to get past it. It really is. Like, I've probably thought about it every day since it's happened, and it's been about a week now, and I've thought about it every day. My heart goes out to the victims of that crash, as well as to their families. My brows are just like this brow over here, the right one here, it's just shorter. And I can never get them right. I mean, it's just what it is. I can't ever make this one the right length. It's just horrible. I'm going to carve out my brows with this ColourPop. I'm going to use Medium Dark by ColourPop to carve out the bottom of my brows, and then this CJ07 for the top. This is by NYX, and I'll be back. Also, guys, I set my brows with the Sephora Brow Gel. It's also affordable. Let's just dust off any powder that I have left on my face. So this is what we look like at this point. I think it looks pretty good. I know my face is a little lighter right now, but we're gonna bronze and contour and do all of that. But the finish is pretty. These are fast. Like, I like using stick foundations when I don't feel like blending a lot. You just draw it all over and you're on your way. We're gonna do eyeshadow now, and I wanted to go back and use this Makeup Revolution palette. This is a Reloaded Visionary is the one. And I'm gonna try something new. I got this as a Point Perks at Sephora. This is an Anastasia eyeshadow primer. Even though this is a Point Perks, I guarantee you it will take me 6 months to empty this. For one, I use other eyeshadow primers, but also, like, you don't have to use very much. So this will probably last me forever. Wow. I kind of like, I like how it feels. I'm gonna use my concealer brush here to blend this out, my detail brush. It feels very thick going on. I have heard good things. Oh, I bet this is going to be so good. Uh-oh. My Urban Decay might be in trouble. Wow. Okay. Just seems like it's canceling out darkness on my lid. It just feels good. Looks good. I just felt like doing a cooler look today. You know which brushes I'm gonna be using. Let's zoom in for this part, guys. There was a little bump on my eye, and I thought it was going to be something that I might have to get removed from the dermatologist. And I was using this, my serums, my Lancome serum and my Lancome eye cream. And next thing I know, the little dot was gone. I'm like, that stuff is good. Let's start here. I think I usually grab this one as a transition shade in this corner over here. And this is an affordable, oh, it's kind of dark though. Let's blend it out. I may have to go in with something lighter, but let's blend this one out first. Wow, that was darker. That was darker than it looks. I've used this palette before, but I kind of forgot. It's been a while. That's why I wanted to use it today. It's been a while. Wow. Wow, I like this eyeshadow primer. Okay, let me try to go in with something lighter above that so that I can kind of have a transition shade. There we go. Very nice. Okay, let's start with this one on the other eye as my transition. And then we'll go in with this one right below it. I love Makeup Revolution shadows. They just blend so well for an affordable palette. Just really like them. And I think this palette came out around the time the Norvina, like the lavender Norvina palette that I love so much, because a lot of these shades just kind of remind me of those. Let's try this kind of lavender color here. Yeah, pretty. I'm just gonna start building up color in my corner here and drag it over. I just really like this palette. If you like purple, this is it. This is where it's at. And let's go ahead and do the other one, and then I'm gonna come back. I'll come back and blend these out a little bit more in a moment, but I just want to lay down the color on the other eye too. See how easy that was? Like, I don't know. It's a combination of the shadows plus this really nice primer, and that just laid down so easily. I'm gonna go back with my blender here. It is so hard. I will go ahead and tell you guys, if my eyeshadow looks aren't perfect sometimes, I'm telling you, it is so hard in these little tiny, like the small mirror that I'm using. Like it's not that small, but it's smaller than my big mirror that I use on a daily basis. And so it's hard sometimes to tell what you look like. And then you look back, like you'll see the video and you're like, oh my gosh, I had more eyeshadow on one eye than the other. And you can't help it. That's really pretty. Okay, let's keep building. Build it up and build it up, and now I'm solid. Doom, doom, doom. Okay. This is like a deep plummy purple here. I'm just gonna pack it here on my corner. I think I'm just gonna keep it a half cut crease. I should put some concealer. I never do a cut crease. I never ever, like rarely do cut creases, but I'll do that today. I want to do something different. And now it's solid. Doo -doo. Solid as a rock. Doo -doo -doo. That's what this love is. The thrill is still hot, 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 hot. Well, let's try our superstay here. Let's just put a little bit of this on the back of my hand. And let's try that. I'm gonna use a little bit. I just have a small amount in my little Sigma, I think it's a cut crease brush. I'm gonna start here. One down. Oh, and I get my nails done tomorrow. They look ratchet. I kind of want to do this pink. It doesn't look pink, but it looks pink there. I want to do that. We're going to try and see what we look like. We're going to see what this looks like. Pretty. I'm going to try a little bit of this purple on the corner here. We're going to go back into this deeper color. I'm going to just soften. And this is my Wayne Goss squirrel hair. This is a Wayne Goss small blender blue squirrel hair brush, and I just like using it to soften edges. It's just really good for that. It doesn't move the makeup around a lot, but it softens. Love it. I like this so far. I like it. I'm liking it. I'm just gonna use this one. And we're just gonna put that deeper color here. I'm gonna use these Sephora Hipster Lashes. I'm using my Stila Stay All Day liner as well as my Lancome Art Liner. And this Wander Mile High Club mascara. And this teeny tiny perversion by Urban Decay. It used to be this long. Now it's this long. So I'm gonna just do all of this off camera and I'll be right back. Who knows what my necklace was looking like? I just flipped it over. My mood is matching my eyes. I'm so corny right now. Dogs. I forgot how much I like my Sephora lashes. These are hipster. Now I'm gonna move on to a little bit high end. It's time for my contour. And I have a new brush. Ooh, this is a contour brush and I think it's natural fiber. When I searched for natural fiber brushes by Sephora, this one popped up, but I'm not sure. I couldn't find that in the description. But this is the Pro Small Blush is what it says. And it's the 74 brush. But like at the store, it says it's really good for contour. And it is. I like it. And I have really been loving this Makeup Forever contour. I think this is 18, something S118 or something, but 18 is there. But this little brush allows me to really put the product precisely where I want it to be. We're gonna contour first and then we'll bronze. But this contour, I just love this. And I have found that my Hoola bronzer in Toasted gives me this same effect as this particular contour shade. It's just very earthy and I just like it. I've been just feeling that lately. So see how precise the placement is? Just like it. I'm still carrying those holiday pounds. Still carrying them around, yes. A little bit down my nose. And pinch it. Now we're gonna bronze. We're gonna bronze with the City Bronzer. And this one is in the shade 300. And I'm gonna use my Precision Powder Brush number 59, I believe. This is that bronzer I love so much. It is affordable. It's by Maybelline. And it looks light in the pan. But, oh boy, so pretty. So it just softens my contour here. Just add a little bit. Gonna take my It Cosmetics brush and just blend just to soften the harsh lines a little. I want to try this Urban Decay Afterglow blush in Fetish, and I'm not even sure if they make this color anymore. I haven't used it very much because it's like very pale on me, and you'll see like when I first apply it, when I use a regular blush brush, it didn't show up at first, but now like if I use this precision blush brush, it's really pretty. I felt like it would complement this look a lot. I used it recently and I liked it. With this brush, this is like a precision blush brush number 73, the precision blush brush. I haven't done this bar of gold, whatever this is called, in a while. Oh, is it getting ready to break on me? Oh my god, I think it is. I didn't use it that much. This is Charlotte Tilbury and it looks like my case is getting ready to break on me, and I usually just mix them. Let's just stick with these two because this one looks like it's a little cooler. Oh my goodness, do you see that? So pretty. Love this highlighter. Hate that it's getting ready to break, but love it. What do I want to do for lips? I don't know yet. Let's first take off what I have on. Cork lip liner. Oh, you know what? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, guys. I forgot something. I forgot my eyeliner. Oh my gosh. And I forgot eyeliner and I forgot mascara. I do have a new one of these. But I'm just trying to use it all. Trying to use it all up. Bottom lashes. And we gotta highlight their inner tear duct too. This is gonna take a while, so we're gonna do this off camera. This is my MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash. That was terrible. Like, I'm getting worse and worse with my bottom lashes. It's like my lashes are just fading away. We're just gonna put a little bit of highlighter here to highlight the inner tear duct. I kind of want to hit my brow bone a little bit too. This is Cork. The lip liner was Cork by MAC Cosmetics. Ooh, you know what? I wonder if I should just do my taupe. Let's do Taupe Seduction. Let's see how that looks today. It's the Maybelline Shine Compulsion. And it's kind of a, sort of like a monochromatic look, I think. I like it. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. But I want to make it pop a little more. I'm going to go into my Fenty glosses. Let's see what confetti does. And I'm gonna wipe it off on a paper towel so that I don't like change the whole color of confetti. There we go. And I'm gonna set my face with the Urban Decay All Nighter. This is not necessarily the most dramatic look that you guys have seen, but certainly it should look a little different. Just a little different, because I don't typically wear a lot of cool tones. I am cool from eyes to lips. I like how my look turned out, and I definitely like both of these products. I think that this concealer is very good. It's the reason I purchased it. It was like another YouTuber who, like, this was like their favorite drugstore concealer at the moment, so I purchased it because I wanted to see what the hype was all about, and I do like it. But my Milani concealer, I think, is better than this one. Like, I can still see a little bit of my dark circles, just a little bit, but I do feel like my under eye is nice and bright and pretty, and that is because of this. So I do see that, and I think that the color was a good color for me. I don't think it's too bright, so I do like that. And this, I love this foundation. I think it does last a long time on my skin. I don't recall getting oily when I wore this. I think it lasted and wore really pretty all day, and I can remember applying it, and then when I got to work and looked at it in the mirror, I was like, oh, okay. If you've been wanting to try a stick foundation but you didn't want to pay a lot for it, like at Sephora, you know, the Hourglass foundation is a stick foundation. Anastasia has one. Is it Makeup Forever that also has one that people talk about? There are a lot of stick foundations out there on the market that are high end, but I don't know that I see that many at the drugstore. So I think this is good. I think both of these are worth trying if you want to give them a try. Again, the concealer is good, but I still think the Milani one is better than this one. It's bae. I like that one. I wanted to kick off my first makeup tutorial of the year using some affordable products. So I hope that you guys can tell that I've included some affordable products. I'm really liking my lashes today too. I am gonna have to go back and buy some more of these Sephora Hipster lashes. This blush, I'm feeling the cool tone blush. And of course this palette right here, so pretty. So like everything that I use today, I'm really feeling. And I hope that you guys like the look. So I will see you guys again in my next video. If you have any questions or comments about the products that I used today, be sure to leave them down below and I will respond. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. YouTube promotes videos with lots of likes. And if you've not already subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to join the Savvy family. So be sure to click that subscribe button before you leave. So I'll be seeing you guys again very soon in my next video. So until the next time we meet again, this is Savvy signing out.